Hello and welcome to my day 4 update of my life progression journey. Oh, if you're wondering why I'm not so energetic, well, I've never been really all that energetic, but today especially is because, I did not fucking sleep well last night. Not at all. After the gym, I was exhausted, so I went to bed early, and I constantly woke up because I had leg cramps. Because my thighs were cramping like dicks every couple hours and waking me up. That was awesome. So I've slept like crap. And now I'm here at work. Here for work. Barely functioning, but gotta make money somehow. But yesterday I listened to a whole bunch of podcasts about old data breaches and old viruses and stuff like that, and how some people broke into cybersecurity, which was interesting and informative, so that was pretty good. And then went to the gym, did a leg and shoulder workout, and then went home. And yeah, today everything went screwy today. Well, this morning. Forgot my lunch kit out in my truck. Yeah, was very brain fogged. Still a little brain fog this morning. Oh, it's gonna be an interesting day. Definitely an interesting day. See how it goes. Hopefully it goes smoothly. At least it's Friday. TGIF Friday. Thank God it is Friday. Oh, but yeah. On that note, my other thing, something I ordered Wednesday came in. Need this. So I'm gonna start reading that. It's gonna be also interesting when I do this video. Record this video tomorrow because it's gonna be Saturday, so I'll be home. And my two dogs love to bark when I'm talking to something that is not them, or paying attention to something that is not them. Makes it a little hard to do online courses when they don't decide to sleep, but yeah, it'll be a fun time. I did another module and a half. Well, more so just did a module because like I said, I was very, very sleepy, and I'm just like, I wasn't paying enough attention, and I want to take this seriously and not waste my time. Because if I'm not paying attention, it's just going to be bad. So I just decided it's better to go to bed, try and start early, but that didn't work because I slept in. Then my other dog, then someone else was out at 4 a.m, which is a surprise to me because, well, not many people wake up that early. I don't think many people wake up that early. Very few. Depending on your job, I guess. But I know not many people wake up at like 3:30 in the morning to go to work when they work at 7. And I've been here since 5. Oh, there goes a hero. But, yeah. So that's been the day of Tom Screwery. There's another word for it, but I'm trying not to use those words that much. Even though they're just words. I know some people get offended. Especially nowadays. A lot of people get offended over the stupidest crap. But I think that's a lot because they're bored. There's not much going on in the world. Well, there's a lot going on in the world. It's just a lot of petty, stupid shit. But, oh, there goes another one. But, whatever. Anything else? As you can tell, I'm actually ready, dressed up for work this time. Not just in my t-shirt and shorts, but I need to run out of the store and grab an energy drink, or a couple, or a few. But, gas prices gone up again. That's awesome. I think 2 days ago it was $1.48, and now it's $1.77 a liter. If you can't tell, I'm in Canada, but yeah, gas is so stupid. It's so stupid how pricey that crap is, but what can you do? We live in a carbon negative country, and yet they employ a fucking carbon tax on our country. When there's countries like India, China, all these other countries that are anything but a carbon negative country. Anything but a huge polluter. But what do I know? I'm just a dumb plumber. Hopefully soon to be a dumb cybersecurity specialist. But yeah. Oh, today's gonna suck. Oh god. I'm so tired. They're not gonna get much effort out of me today. Especially when I have to just drill holes. Especially when I have to walk all the way up to the 6th floor. Now it's the diary of complaints, but everyone's allowed to complain every once in a while. And what better resource than YouTube to complain? You see a lot of that. Yeah. It'll be an interesting day. At least it's almost the weekend. I would say I could sleep in, but my body doesn't let me sleep in, no matter what time I go to bed. I think that the latest I have ever slept in on a weekend was 7. But that was also because I was up till 3 in the morning. Or 2 in the morning. Yeah, so I'll probably still be up at like 5 or 6 in the morning. But at least with the weekends, I'm going to be busy with something interesting other than drilling holes. I'll be doing the Google Cybersecurity Certificate. And I will be working on getting that. Because, well, it is a foundational cert that is very good for the resume to help me get that job. And then I just need to come up with the money for the next one. And then I got to figure out how much the third one costs, because I still haven't looked at that, but I am already scared when I was looking at the CompTIA CompTIA Security Plus one, because that one's already fairly expensive. But what can you do? Gotta pay money to make money. And I'm pretty sure I've already said this in the past video. But, no. What else can we talk about to make it go up to the 10-minute mark? Even though I said I don't really care. But, yeah. Any other interesting topics? Dating apps suck. Dating apps suck really bad. That's one thing I've learned from since I've been into the city. Moved to a big city from a small town. I thought they sucked in small towns. Oh no, they still suck in big cities too. There's so many fake accounts that are just, you can tell. They usually don't have a photo verified. They usually don't have anything. Or the ones that have those stupid pictures of just forests or little memes of, I deserve this. Nobody really deserves anything. But we all think we deserve stuff, but if you don't put in the work for it, you don't deserve crap. Trust me, I've learned that. I'm 36 almost. 36 almost, and I don't have crap, but what can you do? It's a journey. It's a marathon life. It's not a sprint. Well, unless you have a time limit, then you kind of got to sprint, but typically at that point you have more things to worry about than how your life's going to turn out, because you already kind of know. But what can you do? Life's definitely not fair. Life has never been a fair thing. Just look at history. Look at the people that had to go through the world wars. Look at the people that had to suffer through the Great Depressions. You can keep going back further and look at like the serfs and all the other things. The only people that don't struggle are the top 1%, because they have money. And yet here we are, basically the serfs of the modern world, and we're at each other's throats instead of looking at the people that actually can do something. Well, we can all do something if we actually rally together, but they've done a really good job of dividing us and making us think that this guy or those guys have some sort of special power to control the world or to make a change. And it's like, sorry, but we don't. The ones in true power are the ones that can afford to solicit the powers to be and those other things. Now it's getting into a conspiracy fucking theory thing. But yeah. No. The life progression is going I can't say smoothly because I'm still slacking in some regards. I've definitely got room to improve. And that's definitely true, but at least I'm trying to take steps. At least I'm trying, instead of just wallowing in my sorrows and being like 80% of the world. I can't say that. I'm sure there's a lot of people that are actually doing good for themselves. Most people probably are. The small 15%. No. But, yeah. I am trying. That is the key takeaway. I gotta just focus on me and not care about what everyone else is doing. Now it is me. That's all I'm focusing on. I'm tired of wasting my effort on other people. All my life, that's all I've ever done is cared more about others, help others. And I never, ever tried for myself. Which, if I'm not even willing to try for myself, how do I expect other people to try and help me? If I can't fucking even do it for myself, then no one else will help me. That's for sure. Especially nowadays when the world has become quite the more selfish place. But before I get more rambly, it's already been almost 15 minutes and I was supposed to just try and figure out how to make it up to 10. But yeah, have a great Friday. I'll try. Hopefully I don't get hurt at work, but I shouldn't. I'll be working extra safe today because I'm not that wide awake. Have a good one, guys.